your PS5 working out so far? Are you ready for a PS6? And what PlayStation has said about it? All right. The Steam machine. We're going to get a little into that. Star Wars The Experience. Oh, yeah. How about Avatar Aang? Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe we kick in a little Moana, a little Toy Story 5 something. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. But let's start.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi. We have the power! With Moose and Game God. Podcast for Sci-Fi starts now!
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Episode number 519 with Moose and Game God. Here to rock you to sleep slowly, gently, after we talk about some cool stuff. Game God, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited. I mean, I feel like I'm projecting an 8K.
Okay, this is like take 5 though, from like last week to this week. So we should be okay. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. And I will tell you, what are the kids saying these days? Your aura is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I just want you to know that. I think you're like 1 million right now. You're spending.
Oh, nice. That's my Dragon Ball Z number.
The Visorbrook, it's over 9,000.
Where do we?
I got some show and tell, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
show
that's
and
new.
tell
that
tonight on a night like tonight. Okay, show me. Tell me about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so you remember a couple weeks ago we got this episode, right? Number 1. This was.
Oh yeah, you got number 1 comic book image, the Transformers. It was just re-released from the movie.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, the cover looks good. Good.
Oh, so I've learned now I have to go to the comic book shop and special order the variant cover I want. So
okay.
I've got 3 ordered as well, by the way. And
okay.
here's the selections you can pick.
Yeah. Okay. At least they give it to you. Yeah. Which one are you getting? Which one are you getting next?
For the last one. Okay. So these are the 3 for the last one. What do you think? What did you think I
can't see them clearly, but I'm going to say top right.
This one here?
Yeah.
That's Galvatron. You are absolutely correct, sir.
Yeah.
That's who I picked.
Yeah.
Right, so
there you go.
So I picked up that, and while I was there, I said, let me pick up a few more items. Why not?
Okay.
Right? So I've been reading the Absolute series for DC, at Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman,
Batman, right?
And so
that's absolutely cool.
1.
Okay.
Yep. Here is Volume 2 for Absolute Batman.
Okay. Yeah.
Bane's on the cover.
Of course.
Right. And then here's Volume 2 for Absolute Superman.
Okay.
Right. So, and by the way,
it's me on the cover.
I will tell you that is me and you, right?
Yeah.
It's just me and you there. I'll let you guys figure out who's me and who's you.
Yep, that's fine.
And so, but I will tell you the stories are phenomenal. They got me hooked. One last show and tell.
Yeah, go ahead. I love to see it.
Obviously, I picked up some Lego stuff. This is the Republic X-Wing fighter from The Mandalorian.
Yeah. Hey, does that doesn't have the sounds in it though, right?
No. I still haven't bought them because I don't play with them. Once
I know, but still, be kind of cool to have with your hearing aid battery and everything.
Hold to that thought because there's something else coming out, and I want
a hearing aid. Okay, I can't wait.
And all right, the Razor's Crest.
Razor Crest. Oh, nice, yeah.
Right, because I have the N1
Go,
Starfighter.
look at you.
So, and look at the people from the movie.
Oh, of course, Zeb. Yep.
So I picked those up. They're not as big as the other sets. Like it's 900 and 800. Like those are. So I build those in 2 hours, maybe an hour. Those are easy. I do that on my lunch break.
That's nice, man.
But that's what I picked up. That's what I picked up there. I will tell you, August 1st.
You're running.
Mark on the calendars, Moose.
You're August 1st. You're gonna rent a storage.
I'm there. I'm almost there, Moose. Yeah. I know where you're going to with this, man. Okay. I'm like, I look around the studio. I'm like, man, I think I can squeeze 6 inches.
Yeah, I can put this. I can start hanging it from the ceiling.
Yeah. If I maximize this corner, don't angle it. Put it flat up against the corner. It'll work.
Yeah.
August 1st, a whole bunch of Pokemon Lego sets are coming out. Just so you know.
Okay.
And you mentioned the Smart Brick for Star Wars. They're releasing the Pokemon Smart Brick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So the ball sound, Pikachu, all those sound effects, they're gonna come out.
I gotta get them, man. I gotta get them before you can't get them anymore.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna retire. Oh, and the castle, Lord of the Rings better than I do. You can pronounce those words better than I do. They released the castle that have the elves.
Okay.
The
Yeah, yeah,
white
yeah.
castle is like a white castle.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yep, yep,
I
yep.
I can't. Yeah, so they released that in June, and I have the tower that's in Mordor, right? The eye
Right,
at the top.
right.
I got to get that. That's the next major project, but it's
That's nice.
$700.
$700.
$700.
Woo.
8,800 pieces.
If there's somebody that can afford it, it is you, sir.
No, no, sir. No, sir. There's a limit for all these things. I just want you to know that might be the limit. I think the most expensive set I got is 5.
Yeah. That's still 700 is not. But you know what? I bet you it's huge. It's huge.
It's
gotta be.
8,800 pieces.
Yeah, that's huge.
And I will tell you, I spend it in Legos. You spend it in statues with Darth Vader and Chewbacca and Stormtroopers and
Yeah, you're right.
R2D2.
If I could turn this camera around just slightly, you'll see this fun.
You have the Empire watching you.
Life size. Yeah, the Empire literally is behind me right now watching me. Life size statues. I wish I could show it. Man, I got to get a mobile camera. I mean, I have plenty of mobile cameras. But we would spend all podcasts just going around, just looking at stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what you need to do? Just put them behind you and have them stand behind you.
It's too close. They're too big. They're too massive for this space, right? Directly behind me.
Well, the week that I'm taking PTO for the podcast, you should go ahead and rearrange the studio and get them behind you.
Okay, all right. I'll do that.
Pull forward.
I'll give you. Studio. Where are they going to sit in the car? So on the plane back, like. All right, let's get it. Hey, speaking of retiring, I want you to let's get into a little PlayStation news.
Is it that time already?
Is that time? PlayStation has announced.
Retiring?
No, not the podcast. Just PlayStation.
Okay.
PlayStation has announced. It's probably the biggest gaming news in the past couple of weeks, honestly. Sony has announced that starting in January 2028, that all new first-party PlayStation releases will be digital only.
That's bad news for you.
That's bad news. Physical disc will no longer be produced for new games after that point, although existing disc-based games will continue to work. I can only imagine what this means for a PS6. A PS6 is not going to have an optical drive in it at all.
But Boost, is it? When I saw this headline hit the desk,
yeah.
At first, I'm like, "Oh wow, this is big news." But then, as I thought to think about it,
no,
it's not big to me, man.
Well, let's continue it out here. Let's peel back the layers here for a moment. Okay,
this is like the penny when they got rid of the penny.
Around 80% of PlayStation game sales are already digital. So what you're saying is true. So that's 80%. So only 20% are disc. So even if they have a physical copy of it, like a box, you're just going to have a code in there that downloads it. I mean, that's all that's going to happen. So Sony says it's simply following what the consumer's behavior is. So they're going, okay, well then only 20%. We're making all these discs for 20%. No thanks. We'll just cut it out completely. All right, but I have some concerns, and the concerns I have.
Okay, lay them on me.
Well, first of all, obviously it's profit driven because you're not having to manufacture disc. You're not having to put a disc reader inside of your game system.
And you don't even have to have boxes or anything shipped.
You don't have to have boxes. You don't have to pay for artwork. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to pay retailers. I mean, that's a lot of stuff coming out, and yet the game's going to be the same price. And
started with instruction manuals when they got rid of the instruction manuals.
It sure did. But again, I go from no physical media to who actually owns the digital game. Is it you?
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. And the day they go, yeah, we're pulling the plug. You don't own the game anymore. So now you're leasing the game, a digital game, for as long as they want you to have it.
Okay, I see your point there, right? So here's my retort.
Go ahead.
Nowadays, when you buy games, especially a lot of the free to play games, right? Because a lot of games now are free to play. And you buy the season pass. Do you own what's in the season pass?
No, you don't own it.
Right? But you keep buying season pass after season pass after season pass, and then one day you wake up, right, and you say, "I'm done with this game."
Okay.
What is the likelihood that when you're done with a game that has monthly season pass that you have to stay on top of to stay valid,
Mhm.
what is the likelihood you're going back to that game 3 months from now?
Okay. So I love what you're saying there. What is the likelihood of you going back? So really what Sony is saying is that one, not only are you going to pay me for the digital game, Sony, pay Sony.
Yep. You
Well,
could pay Moose if you want.
you could. It won't get you far, but yes. I mean, it'll get you a podcast early, get you sneak peek.
You might get a code too, but I
behind
can't
the
tell you what that
scenes,
code
it'll
will
get you a
give
code. Yep. Yeah, it might get you a Comic-Con pass. But so all right, what is it what else do you need though to continue playing this game? One,
You gotta be online.
you need internet dependency. So you are dependent on the internet to play this game.
I found
So
that out the hard way a couple weekends
well,
ago.
yeah. And so that's a problem. So now when we have physical media, you no longer need necessarily, and probably 90% or greater of the games, internet dependency. You're not dependent on the internet. You can play the game. Oh, also, by the way, when you have the game, hey, have you played Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? No, I haven't played it yet. Okay. Hey, check it out. Here. You play it. Let me know what you think.
Nobody does that anymore.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Let me go further. You can't loan the game out. Okay. That's first thing. Second thing is when you're done with it, like you just said, like when you're done with that game, all right, digital media, what do you do with it now?
Nothing.
Nothing. It sits there until they pull the plug on it, right?
Or until you delete it.
Until you delete it. Now, let's go back. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, when you're done with the game, what can you do with it?
I don't even want to answer. I don't want to answer.
Because that's a problem. So now you could sell it. You go, hey, I trade this in. Yep. I sell it. Like, I can get rid of it.
I don't know when's the last time you did a trade in, Moose. I think
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not the point here. The point is that you can no longer do that. It takes it away. So, all right, GameStop's been in trouble for a while.
A long time. They still in business? I don't even know.
They are still in business. But now and by the way, the curve on this, the bell curve on this is going to take a while to reach everybody. Okay. So you're going to, physical media stops, it's going to go up and then it's got to come down. All right. So all these independent companies, mom and pop shops who resell games.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
So you essentially could keep the game forever and play with it, but not with a digital media. Not with digital media. You can't do it. You can't just pop in a disc. You can't just.
Well, it's funny it's funny you say that. What does that do to retro?
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh,
I love where you're going. Game preservation. Now, what happens with game preservation? What's gonna happen to this game now when they pull the plug? There's going to be no record of it anywhere for somebody to go, hey, that's kind of cool. And then this game just completely disappears.
That's what's going to happen. Those copies of Resident Evil.
Servers shut down. The game disappears. License expire. Will gamers in 2050, that's not that far away, by the way, be able to play today's games in 2050?
They'll play on the Blueberry Pie.
How many years is that from now? 25 years? 24 years?
24 years, yeah.
Yeah. So 24 years ago, what were we playing? 2002. What you playing?
PS1, PS2.
PS2. See? Yeah. So I want you to think about that for a minute. In 2050, will they be able to play the games of today?
Would you want to play the games of today?
Retro's huge. Retro gaming is big.
I will tell you, Moose, I was not prepared for this argument.
I know you weren't, and that's why as a collector,
I feel like
I feel my heart is aching because of this, by the way.
Hey, I feel like Rocky and you're the Russian. You're just pummeling me in the corner right now, right? So I'm waiting to say, throw the Hail Mary. So all valid points, right? Okay. All valid points. I will say just 1 or 2 points here. One, I feel like this has been coming, right?
Okay.
The death of media has been. It's in a hospital bed, in a hospital.
But you're
in a
wrong
coma
a little
right
bit.
now.
You're wrong a little bit because it's making a resurgence.
Nah,
because of
it's
this.
it's
It
that.
absolutely is.
Hey, just because
Game
your
God.
heart rate goes from 68 to 72 doesn't
Game
mean you're
God.
making a resurgence.
Vinyl
That's different.
records.
That's
Don't
different.
tell me it's
That's not
different.
games.
Do
It's
not tell
different.
me it's different.
It
Retro
is different.
gaming is bigger than it's ever been.
Not because of the media though. It's because it's on digital format.
No, it's not on digital format. They actually sell the games. We just looked at the was it Retro Play Store or what was it? I can't even remember the name of it.
I'm not helping you with this argument.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. I'll find it in a minute. So this is the thing. I mean, you've got to understand that that's part of collecting and things are going back. Game God, I sold a tape, a tape,
Like a music
not
tape?
not an 8-track, a tape, a cassette tape
Yeah, TDK.
on eBay for almost $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you're
Like 18
so you're
18
pulling
and
the
change.
you're doing the business aspect of it, right?
I know, but that's part of it. I mean, that's part of the reason why people are wanting it. That's why people are saying, yeah, you know what? Netflix is charging me too much money. I think I want to get out of this.
Well, here's my retort. The games that are coming out these days, right? The AAA titles, the big blockbuster,
Right.
hits, they're over 100 gigs a game, right?
Yeah.
A
Sure.
4K Blu-ray disc can only hold 100 gigs. So are we going back to the days where we're printing out 2 disc, 3 disc games because these games are so big just to maintain media? And what's going to do the prices? It's going to not. We're complaining that we're paying $90, $70, $80 for games as a digital format. It's not going to be cheaper if it's media, right? So are you willing to preserve disc? Hold on. Are you willing to preserve the disc, right, and get a disc, maybe instruction manual if you're lucky, and pay $120 for it?
Okay, so are you telling me that disc items now become luxury? Is that what you're telling me? And if
Yeah,
so,
luxury, more expensive.
So then
Yep.
I'm saying, okay, yeah, I will.
So you would spend double the price of a game because it's physical.
If I could
Is that
own
what
it?
you're saying?
Yes. The answer is yes.
I think, but you're part of the 20%.
Nah,
And
that's
I think,
okay.
and I think with that particular comment that I made, that 20% now becomes 10, 9, 5%.
No, I think that 20% remains 20%. And if I'm the 20%, then make it for me. And continue to make it. Don't stop making it. Because there's no longer a collector's box.
Yeah,
You're not getting
I do agree. There's no, the big boxes, the helmets you get with the games,
right.
the standing in
Statues,
line
whatever.
over-
Yeah.
yeah. I get all that, right? But I also accepted that years ago. I accepted that back in 2002 that died.
I
a long
understand.
time ago.
But I like the option. I like the option of having it and then having the digital piece.
You're the guy who buys the popcorn container from the movie theaters for $50 and complains about it, but still buys it anyway.
Well, remember, like if you bought the game and you put it in, it would just download it, and so you could access it anytime. If the disc is in there. If you don't have the disc, then you got to download it. It's the same game. So for $10 more, it's kind of like going to a Comic-Con and getting your picture taken with a celebrity, and then you go, hey, for $10 more, we'll give you the digital copy.
Yeah.
Why don't they
I
just
think
do
you're going
that?
in
Why don't they
there.
just say, hey, for $10 more, we give you the digital copy? And I'm like,
That I think I do like that. I do like that, right? So I get that piece, right? So charge me $100 for a physical copy,
Right.
and for 10 or $20 more, you give me the digital code, and I can have
Yeah.
it digitally as well.
Now I
right?
have it.
That I think that's the road. That's the middle ground, right? So you preserve it, but I don't think. I think we're thinking you and our generation. I think the generation of now is everything digital.
I
Everything's digital
understand, but
fast now.
they're wanting tapes. They're wanting VHS. Go look. I don't know if you know this. Go look to see how much a DVD costs nowadays. Now, do you know how many DVDs I have? How many Blu-rays do I have?
You have hundreds.
Hundreds, probably thousands.
Yeah,
How many?
You
DVDs?
stored them all though.
I stored them all. Exactly right. So how many DVDs do I have? I had over 5,000 DVDs.
You got a storage.
Yes.
DVDs.
So, do you know what DVDs are going for nowadays? Regular DVDs.
No, I'm trying to look it up.
Over $10 a piece.
No way for a DVD.
Yes, for DVDs, you can hardly find them. I'm telling you, man.
I know. I can tell you at least 6 different places to find DVDs for less than $1.
You think you?
But
you
you're-
think
but-
you know?
But by the way, you're absolutely right.
I'll give you a quarter a piece.
Yeah. I just did a quick search on it via Google. $5 to $20 a DVD.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's incredible.
And
So
that
people are
ranges
wanting,
from open to use to new to box set, like,
yes, people are wanting physical media. They want it. So I'm so surprised that Sony has gone this way. I really am.
it's all down to money. You know that.
Comes down
Pennies
to
and
money, right?
hmm
Exactly right.
So man,
I just read an article that I think it was Microsoft like laid off like 3,000 people.
yep, it did. The new
Yeah.
CEO,
Yeah.
and there were people from ID Software. So that's a popular in-house
Yeah.
studio. They call it a restructuring, reallocating their
Mm.
funds. Whatever you want to call it, right? It's a layoff of people who they just acquired some of those companies to just say, you know what, we don't need you. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Digital, and also in the same vein, a lot of companies are pushing AI out. By the way, they don't want AI, so that's also crazy. Where you're gonna
That's
get
not
rid of
going
these
to happen.
people.
It's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
AI is embedding in pretty
Yeah, it is.
deeply
It
here.
is
By the way,
not going anywhere now. Yeah.
and so not going anywhere and talking about money, right? I'd like to bring up something here that does with money,
Yeah.
right? And this past weekend, Moana came out, the live action,
Moana, the live action. Yeah. Yes.
right? And so I don't know if you've seen anything on this. I know you've talked
I've
about the
seen
trailers.
something by accident. I saw something. I don't know how the final numbers ended out. All I remember is that it didn't look pretty when I saw it. I was like, "Ooh, that's no good. That's kind of
So
low."
so I'll tell you the numbers in a second here, but what I'll tell you is what we didn't know, because we were just watching trailers, is that this is a minute by minute, second by second recreation exactly of the original. There's nothing different about this
Okay.
other than it looks dull. It's not as bright. The backgrounds are a little, less interactive and all that stuff. But song for song and everything's the same. Usually when they do a live action, they make some changes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so with all that being said, this is The Rock's second or third movie flop in a row.
Mm.
I just wanted to tell you that. And it ended domestically, opening weekend, domestic. 43 million.
Ooh.
43, right? International didn't do that much more. It did only 9 million more, so 52 million for a total of 95 million. I'm sorry, a 95.1 million opening weekend for a Disney Moana.
So okay,
action.
so it'll probably make the money back that it spent, but that's as far as it goes.
Oh, you're being generous. It's predicted at this point to lose about 100 to 150 million.
So Moana was a good film, a sleeper, in fact.
10 years ago.
Yeah. So this is a little late, you think?
No, I think it's too early to do a live action at this point. I will tell you, just for some history here, you put me on to Moana.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember one day you just singing, what can I say except you're welcome. I'm like, what are you singing, dog? Yeah, you came in with a little chime, a little vibration in your voice, and everything like that. I'm like, what is that from? Oh, you haven't seen that? Oh, it's a great film. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, every song catchy in there, right? Now I sing the one the Village of Montetu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is all you need. I was like, so that's one of my favorite songs. But anyway, so I saw the cartoon. I was like, oh, this is a great animation.
Yeah,
great animation. Great. Just seeing they massacred it with the live action. Like so. Man, this film would be lucky, if I'm being completely honest, when it's all said and done, if it hits over 200 million.
I don't know, man. I tell you,
what does that say about live actions, man?
Live action, I just stick with animation is what it tells Disney. When it comes to your originals, just stick to animation. That's what it tells me. People want to see what they know in the comic books. They want to see what they know on storytelling. And and they're great storytellers. So Toy Story 5 does real well. Great, probably the second best Toy Story out there.
You saw it, right?
Pixar. Yeah, I saw it. And it's very good.
So what's the moose review on it? Toy Story 5. Come on now.
It's very good. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a solid film. You'll enjoy it probably as much as it's probably second best. Yeah.
What's
it
first?
Won't fall below third.
Okay.
Third
give
best.
me your order. Because
I don't know if
mentioned
a
mine
full order. You and I talked at some point in time, and I think I agree with that order. So I think number two
was the first one. Yep.
Yeah, was number is really Yeah, that's the best. And then number 5,
Then this one. Yep.
right? And then number
Number 3.
3, and then number 1, and then number
And
4.
then number 4. Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. And you said one. We agree that one dropped so low because it just looks prehistoric at this point.
Yeah, it's just-
with the way,
Yeah, yeah.
like you
it looks-
see, the hands look blocky. Like it's like they got 3 fingers.
Yeah. I feel like I'm watching it on PS1, you know, like
Oh Hannah, oh Hannah.
Like,
yes,
it's just-
mother.
yeah, it's crazy. I'm watching
Yeah,
Resident
exactly.
Evil, you know.
There's a snake in my boot.
It's just one of those things, man.
Yeah. So you well worth watching.
Yeah, but and Toy Story 5 is making tons of money.
It's printing money.
Yeah,
It's printing
exactly.
merchandise. Did you get any of the toys? I know you do.
I didn't get any.
Okay.
I
So
have them all.
is there a secret toy, or there's a toy that's different? Like I haven't seen it yet, and I was told not to look at the toys because it gives away the story. Is that true?
I gives a couple of stories. No, not really. I mean, it gives a couple new toys, but
Did you cry at the end? Did you shed a tear?
I probably shed at least one tear in the theater.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow!
At least one.
And I tell you,
Because it brings back that same feeling that Toy Story 2 did. When
Yes.
you feel it, when you're like, oh, you're going to college, man.
Yes,
Don't do this
yes,
to me. Like,
yeah. And he passes the toys on. Yes.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that it gives you that feeling, and I think that's what Disney needs to stick with, man. They just need to stick with it.
So 5 is it. Don't do no more. This is it.
Don't
Close
do
the
any
box.
more. No, but if you're going to do original stories, just doing them doing fine animation. You know what you're doing. Just stick with it. I say you know what you're doing. Not always, but most of the time. Listen to the people. Listen to the people.
The people have spoken. The people have spoken.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm curious is that do you think the people have spoken about this next topic I'm going to bring up right here? But
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's worth the conversation.
All right. What is it?
So? Avatar: The Last Airbender. You
Right.
remember that show back on Nickelodeon?
I love it.
You know, with Aang, and I think it had
Yes.
like 5 seasons, and it was so. Anyway,
I thought it was great.
I think it was okay, great. And I think like 99% of the people out there agree with you.
And
Awesome, Ken.
and Netflix has a live action of it, which by the way is really good.
Season 2's out.
Yeah,
Season 2 is out. Right?
solid.
You
solid,
seen season 2? I haven't. It's on the dock.
I have
so
not
gotta
yet.
do-
Solid
Okay.
show though.
All right, so they just announced a couple weeks ago Avatar: Aang, The Last Airbender, a movie,
Mhm.
full-on feature movie to be released in July sometime. They upped the date because I think it was back. It was in August, or it was in October originally. They moved it to the end of July, and they released the trailer. Now you've seen this trailer, right, Moose?
I have seen the trailer.
What's your
Yeah.
thoughts? First of all, before you tell me the thoughts on the trailer, do you think they need to continue the story of Avatar, knowing how it ended in this show?
I didn't think so, but with that being said, this trailer looks good. For the movie, and
Yes.
it brings back the original team of Avatar
They're a little older.
as basically as young adults,
Yep.
correct? So you see him, and you're like, oh yeah, that's him. Yeah, okay, he's a
Yep.
little older now. Okay.
Mhm.
It's set between the original series and then the Legend of Korra, if you've ever seen
Yep.
that one.
Oh yeah.
It introduces a new Airbender. If you haven't seen the trailer,
Yeah, because the
which
story
is-
was that he was the last Airbender.
he was the last, but now, and that, by the way, that Airbender that they're introducing, guess who that's voiced by?
I knew you were gonna say it. I didn't think you knew, but I'm
Ah.
surprised you knew. Okay, go ahead, tell me. I know who the
That's-
voice is.
yeah,
Tell
well, it's
everybody.
Dave Bautista.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's interesting, by the way, because the character looks like Batista, by the way.
He does. He looks, and so you could see his voice coming out of that character. You're like, okay, that fits. That fits.
Mhm.
You know, it
And
feels,
by
feels
by
right.
the way, I love when they do that. I hate when they put a voice on a character. It's like, who is that?
Right.
By the way, Mandalorian. Just
Right.
you know.
Okay.
I'm still working
fair
through
enough.
that. I'm still working.
So anyway, it's it's exploring a new, basically a new story line. But that is set to premiere on July 25th.
25th. Yep.
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Yeah. So
Um,
they forego putting it into the theaters straight to
Correct.
streaming, which I think is
Yeah.
a smart play, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I don't know if it has the legs to go into a theater of that. Like I don't know, right? But I think
I don't think
streaming's in
so.
the place.
I don't think so. I think they stick to streaming.
Now I will tell you, trailer looked great, right?
Yeah, it
and they explore the Last Airbender. It seems like they have different ideologies and maybe they
Yep.
team up at one point, at least from the trailer. Now,
Right.
I will tell you, and by the way, Steven Yeun is Zuko, whatever,
Zuko.
from the
Yeah.
Fire Nation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right.
I
So,
like that. I like
yeah.
that.
So I don't know. It's a dangerous game when you had a successful series.
It is because it was successful, like you said.
Uh-huh.
You go, wait a minute. That's not the story.
Yeah.
That's not the
Well, but the other piece is you close the series, and I don't recall anyone saying, "Hey, we have some loose ends." That we gotta
right.
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 So
No,
so you're opening the story back up, and you're saying, okay, well, let's see what they do with it. So you risk
Yeah.
ruining, like the movie can flop because what if
Yeah.
it doesn't land at the level that the story ended at,
Right.
right? And so that's my concern. The animation looks phenomenal. I
It
think the
does.
animation looks great. It's got that anime feel to it, really clean, like modern anime feel. And I think the story, from what they showed on the trailers, looks it almost feels typical. Like it doesn't seem like there's any like surprises to it, but you never know, right? You never know. I think the fan base, no matter if they don't, as long as they don't do the movie horrible, no matter how the movie turns out, they're going to support it, right? I think that it's got a solid
I
support.
think so, unless it's terrible, right?
Yeah, and so I will see it, right? I was seeing streamings on Paramount Plus. Like, I'm not going to see it, but I thought it was surprising when they announced it because it felt like it really came from left field. I'm like, ooh, where did this come from?
It did,
Right.
because nobody expected anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
At
so-
least of us. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. What isn't from I'm taking hosting duties today for you, by the
Go
way.
ahead, buddy. You got it.
What isn't from left field and has been on the radar now for quite some time is the Steam machine.
Yeah.
Right, so that's been sitting on the loading dock now for some time now, right? And if you recall, a couple of probably about a few episodes ago, we talked about pricing of this box. That's because of the RAM chips and all that
Yes.
stuff. And it was like they were trying to wait to maybe the price. Guess what? They ain't waiting no more.
Right.
They can't wait no more. So they showed a picture of it. It looks. Have you seen that? You remember what this picture looks like? Have you seen it?
Yes. Yeah.
It looks like an Amazon cube.
Right. Which is great. I'm fine with that.
It even with the blue line in the front, like it looks like a cube, right? The controller looks, if you have a Steam Deck,
New controller, right? Yeah.
yeah. So if you have a Steam Deck, it's got the layout of a Steam Deck controller, right? The actual Steam Deck.
Right.
Now, I don't like the controller.
Okay.
The controller it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like big, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm wondering about the weight and all that stuff. But I can get past that. What I can't get past, Moose, will be what will kill the system.
The VR?
Is the price.
Oh.
No, it's the price. The VR. They have this as two prices, right? They have the normal price, and then they have the top end price. And usually, what it is memory and all that stuff that separates it. It starts at $1,049. That's where it starts.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, you pay for that for a phone, and it is a PC. I mean, it's a gaming PC. Is basically what
it is.
Steam Deck.
It's a gaming PC, right? But would you rather spend that on a true gaming PC that you can upgrade? I should say.
Yeah, but you spend
That's the
more
question,
than that,
right? So
would you spend more than $1,000?
you would.
Yeah, okay.
You would, but I guess what I'm trying to get at, you can't update it, and it is the software that it comes with. And then the top end price is almost $1,500.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. And the company that makes Steam Deck, I mean, they've been doing this a while now, so they should have some idea of really what the fans or what their people want.
So the big thing in this is obviously if you have a Steam of anything, right? Steam Deck, Steam Machine, whatever. The big selling draw is that you pull games from multiple platforms, right? From Nintendo, from Sony, and from not Nintendo, from Sony and from Microsoft. Right. So now it is do you think this is a contender to compete with the Xboxes and the Sonys of the world?
Yeah. I'm going to still say no.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think, and maybe
you wouldn't
maybe
spend
I'm wrong.
$1,000.
I think $1,000 too much.
You wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't spend $1,000 to get both systems in one.
I think it's too much. I think it's too much. I don't think it costs that. I think you're just trying to rip people off. I think you just.
Hey, Moose, get right to the point, Moose.
Yeah.
You're ripping people off. I don't want.
I mean, look, you spend $500 on a game system, and you're like, oh, this is tough. Who has more game systems sold? Microsoft or Sony? Sony, hands down. Hands down.
Yeah, Sony.
But
who's more saturated in the market? I believe it's Microsoft.
Really? They don't have as many systems sold.
I think so. Yeah, but the difference is that you can play Game Pass on PC as well. So even though they're not,
but I think I think that's the way that a lot of people are going. I think that's the problem is that you're telling me I need to buy a computer. You're telling me I need to buy the Steam machine, but yet I can just get a regular computer and do the same thing.
Yeah, I see the argument, right?
Yeah.
And so it's this half the size of a PC. You don't have to worry about just
I get it.
There's some pros and cons to it. I
not
have a Steam Deck.
So my thing is kind of like a phone. You get the phone, okay? So you buy your phone, right? Your phone, and you go, bam, that's it. You get the iPhone 20, and you're good, right? Nope, because when the iPhone 21 comes out a year from now, you're stuck, and you're going to see. Then we're going to spend another $1,000. Like every year, we're spending $1,000 on our phones. $1,000.
What happened to this? When you just put an add-on?
That's what. That's gone.
Yeah, you bought a Genesis.
Hey,
and
retro,
Mega Drive. You
retro,
right
baby,
on top.
retro. That's what people
Sega
want.
CD with the Sega CD attachment.
People want that.
Yeah, I think the price will hesitate people. I have a Steam Deck. You have a Steam Deck. I know you haven't touched yours since '78.
Right.
I don't even think you know how to turn it on anymore.
Where's it at?
I don't think you know how to turn it on anymore. To be honest,
I think it's right here. I think.
It's I think
it's right here.
I have mine. You have you modified yours of any sort?
No.
That's the problem.
Only with a card. Only with a card. Only with a memory.
Oh no! I got mine. I got it done to the machine.
Well, that's that. Yeah, and now you're stuck. See, that's the difference.
It's a game changer. When you talk about retro, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm with you with digital retro. I'm not with you with media retro.
Nah. Give me the Sega. Give me the Mega Drive
Sega.
on the side. Give me the 32X that is slick in the slot.
Wow, you took it back there.
You know
I don't think half the audience knew what that was. Like, whoa, what is he talking about? 32. Let me look that up. 32X. Right? Yeah. I think there is a market for it, but I go with the
listen.
You'll collect it, you'll never turn it on.
Yeah. So here's the thing: if 20% is sales, see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going here?
Is the math
20%?
Hey, 20% of nothing
physical
is
media
20%
sales, right? I think this is a much less. I think this is in the top. The 5%ers. The Steam machine. 5%.
How's the phrase? Hey, 1% of something is more than 20% of nothing.
And by the way, so with 5%, it's not going to hit mainstream, but you'll get your 5%. If you make enough for just the 5%, then you should be fine. And that's the reason the price should be high. But other than that, it's too high. If you plan on selling in every household, that's too much money.
Yeah, hey, Moose, you got connections. Send them an email, man. Let them know.
I will.
Let them know. What I'm gonna let you know is so you saw earlier in the episode I had 2 new Lego sets, right?
Yes.
And I didn't go to get those, right? I went to the Lego store with something specifically in mind to get because it just released.
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
All right.
Guess.
I don't know. Go ahead. I was just saying.
It's the Lego released an arcade pinball machine. Working pinball machine.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen this. Right. I think you may have showed me a picture of it.
Yes. 2,200 pieces, $229. What sold me was that it was an actual working pinball machine.
Right,
like,
with has rubber bands in there, with flippers and everything.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go pick this up. Right? Put it right next to my Pac-Man Lego arcade, right?
Right.
And so I was stoked. So I go to the store, I look it up. I see it. They have it set up like it's there, and you can actually pay it. I gotta tell you, Moose, I was disappointed.
What?
It was smaller than I expected it to. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. When it showed you, I was like, it's like it's smaller than what I expected. Simpler in concept as well. So like the actual machine where the ball travels through inside, but it was like 2 flippers and maybe 2 bumpers. Like I'm like,
it's a Lego. Come on.
no, man. No. Don't do that, Moose.
How
Don't
much do you
that.
think a real pinball machine costs?
First of all, thousands of dollars. At least $5,000.
You're paying $229 for some plastic bricks and rubber bands.
I expect it to be a little bit more complex than that. Man, have you seen the inside of an R2D2 Lego set? Man, those things, that looks like there's whole circuitry work in
and that one costs more than $229 though, doesn't
it? I understand, but at the same time, there's no branding on this. It's just Lego space, right? So you're not spending any money on licensing.
There's nobody making pinball machines anymore. That's why they can't get anybody to.
Hey, I was excited.
Help out with marketing.
I was excited. I was hey, as you score, there's a little astronaut that gets closer to the baby, right? As you score, so that keeps you score. I'm like, that's kind of cool, right? I play this thing. I pull the flipper. Boom, boom. I'm like, nah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna give me some Star Wars stuff. You can keep that one there. So I was just disappointed, man. So I went in there. I was excited to tell you about this, and then when I saw it, I was like, nah, I'm good. And I also found out I got a lot of Lego points. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, so don't get it, Moose. Don't fall for the trap.
Okay.
Or if you're gonna get it, go at least try it first.
So should I buy the? I still need to pick up the old Nintendo, like the Nintendo.
Oh, you can't find that. You gotta buy that on a reseller, and that thing they start at like $500.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm almost there to get it. To be quite honest with you, I'm like, I need it.
Gotta get it because it's only going to go up in price.
Yeah, exactly right. And it was out before I really got into Legos. Like I wasn't in Legos.
I think it came out and then it was like, the buy-in wasn't quite there. The buy-in was. Hey, by the way, speaking of the buy-in, happy birthday to you. I know you had a birthday recently.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. What are we buying
now? Huh? What do you?
Hey, 59.
59.
I think, but hey, yours is around the corner too, Mr. 72.
72. I'll be 72.
You look great for 72.
Hey, listen, I do have something for you for your birthday though.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I guess I'll send it to you. What?
Another job.
Yeah, another job. Hey, I'm gonna promote you to social media manager if you don't mind.
Yeah. Hey, I'll give you 1%. 1% is better than nothing. What we got? We got one more
topic. One more topic. Then we'll set this ship sailing. How about the Star Wars experience?
Yes. So what do you? So
this isn't another theme park ride, by the way.
No, it's not. It's not. No. Actually, it's not what you think it is.
Right.
This is actually a museum exhibit. Yes. Right. So they announced
50 years of Star Wars. Yes.
To celebrate the 50th. They announced at the Franklin Institute in 2027, obviously because that'll be the 50-year anniversary, that they will have Star Wars: The Experience Museum exhibit. Listen, man. This first of all, I had to look where the Franklin Institute was at. That's in
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I was like, well, that ain't too bad. I think I can make it there. That's exciting. First of all, to have your franchise.
Well, it's starting there, by the way. It's going to be on a tour. It's going to go on a North American tour.
Correct. Did they say where the next one was going to be at?
No, they didn't. Of course not. Okay. They won't tell you that.
I wonder if it ends in New York or ends in California.
It'll end in California. Yeah.
So, man, can you imagine this? Your franchise is so mainstream and popular that it's in a museum. Like it's a museum, right? Yeah. They treat it like it's real history.
Right. Well, it is. It is.
Right. You're
right. Talking about real props. If it's is it real?
Yeah, it's real.
Is it science? Is it fiction?
Yeah. It's all of those. But
we talk about it. We talk about real props, original costumes, actual movie pieces. I mean, not replicas.
Nope.
The actual pieces.
Yeah, screened used pieces, legendary screen.
Right.
So
Darth Maul's costume.
Yes. Darth Maul's lightsaber hilt.
Yes.
Right. The armor from Darth Vader.
First of all, I'm a little disappointed in Ray Park. He should have kept that lightsaber, by the way.
Yeah. When I read that, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. He doesn't have it.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't advocate taking anything. but I'd have taken that
Hey,
lightsaber.
listen, it would have gone missing.
Yeah,
That's
it
all I'm
was.
saying.
Hey, prop
It
guy
was,
said I could have it. I don't know what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah. Full size speeder bikes, man, that's crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, the original
Concept
props
art.
from Andor.
The original concept art is still going to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just something to be said. Oh, we're talking about all this stuff, Game God. I want you to know it's retro,
Ah!
and it's
media?
exciting. It's exciting and it's retro. Can you believe it?
18,000 square feet, Moose.
That's nice.
18,000 square feet. Are you going to it?
I think I'll take a gamble and go. Yeah, I think I might like it too.
I say, yeah, right. I say we make a podcast trip of it. What do you think?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
February 13th, we can do it for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Let's not.
Then we'll move in together.
Yeah.
Then we move in together.
Yeah.
We'll go on the 14th and the
And we
15th.
stay.
We're roommates. We're roommates on the 15th. Yeah, man. 70 artifacts. Many of them on view for the first time from Lucasfilm. Like, I mean, there's so much good stuff here.
Half a century, man.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
So as we close out the episode today, I want to say we started in the green room with music, right? And we talked about the Star Wars entrance, you know, all that, right? Epic. I'm talking about babies come out of the womb knowing what Star Wars music sounds like, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. Heard it.
And there was one other thing that you played, and I'm like, oh man, that's almost on par and as iconic as Star Wars.
Sound,
less.
I can't even play it.
Half,
I can't play it because we're gonna get banned. We get a copyright strike.
Yeah. So it's the Marvel's Avenger entrance.
Yeah.
And I think it's been out almost 20 years now, right? Has it been 20 years? I think.
Has it been 20 years?
Yeah. You know what? We got to fact check that. We got to fact.
It can't be 20
you don't think
years.
it's 20? What do you call?
I think you're right. I think it's been about 20 years. Was that Alan Silvestri? I think you did that one. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, so hey, by the way, how many there's something to think about. How many franchises have stayed relevant for 50 years? How many franchises? Not that many.
Rocky.
So yeah, I mean, you could count them on one hand probably.
Yeah.
Not more than two.
When was Indiana Jones released?
That would have been 80
disqualified.
81, I think. But I'm just saying, is it relevant today? Is Indy relevant today?
No.
I don't think so.
They're not. They don't have a museum.
Right, they don't have a museum.
Let's see. 2013 was. It looks like 2000. No, that can't be right.
Well, I think the whole piece started with, you know, like the individual one started like in 2000.
Oh, 2012.
2012. Okay.
First release May 1st, 2012. The Avengers. Composed by Alan Silvestri.
Alan Silvestri, yeah, I thought so. Okay.
And so 2012. So yeah, it's not even. It's 14 years.
14. That's
But
pretty
still,
close. That's pretty close.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. For 14 years, that to have that when you
Holds
hear it,
up. It holds up.
You're like, and everybody does the pose.
Yeah. Everybody, okay, here we go. My chest is big.
Yeah.
Stand up tall. I lift my head up. My chin comes
look
up.
to the top right corner.
Yes.
Hey, you put your hand up in the air, waiting for the hammer to come. The other hand is catching the shield.
You're right.
Like,
listen. Very few things can stand the test of time, especially when it comes to music. It brings back so many memories, and I love it. All right. Hey, Game God, do you want to do it next week?
Let's do it.
Let's do it again.
It's time. The time has come.
What time has come?
You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose and Game God. Come back again for the next episode. And tell a friend.